We're celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month, and we'll hear from a couple of Crusaders about what it means to them. The Red and Gold Show starts now. Hello, Crusaders. Welcome to the Red and Gold Show. I'm Lucy Williamson.
And I'm Alex Benson, and we're bringing you the news from the 007 studio.
We showed some lost and found items in last week's show, but Mrs. Williamson also has some valuable tech items that you might want to claim if they're yours. The items include 2 earpod charging cases, a smartwatch, and a health tracking device. Owners should be prepared to prove ownership by providing a description of the item as well as demonstrating a sync to their device. In the case of the smartwatch and the health tracker, they are both dead at this point, so you will need to bring the charger, let it charge in the office, and then prove syncing compatibility. Please see Mrs. Williamson in the office to claim these items.
As a reminder, the administration has created formal expectations for the WIN period. Students, remember to be in your seat when the bell rings. Stay in your assigned seat and remain relatively quiet for those who are studying. Keep your cell phones in your locker. They are not allowed during WIN period. If you want to go somewhere else during WIN period, you must have a pass before the WIN period starts, or the receiving staff member must have sent an email confirming that you are expected. If you do not have a pass or an email is not provided, you will not be permitted to leave the classroom except for a restroom break. Finally, no more than 2 students are to be released to the restroom at one time from a classroom. Please follow these policies so we can all experience a more productive WIN period.
Scecina will hold e-learning days on Monday and Tuesday next week as teachers will be attending the Indiana Non-Public Educators Conference. Students, be sure to check Canvas for e-learning work to complete during those 2 days. Also remember that next Friday is the end of Quarter 1. Please check your grades for any missing assignments and contact your teachers with any questions. Now to Marcus for today's Crusader Clubs.
Thanks, Lucy. The Key Club will hold its first meeting tomorrow at 7:45 a.m. in room 215. If you have any questions, please see Mr. Schroeder. That's it for today's clubs. Back to Lucy and Alex for more news.
Thanks, Marcus.
Students, don't forget, you can submit your photo for the Louie's Tuck Shop modeling contest through October 10th. 20 students will be featured in modeling materials in their stores and online, and the top 2 models will receive scholarships. Use the link in our video description to submit your photo, and good luck!
Don't forget, the Great Indy Cleanup will be in Christian Park next month, and you could be a part of it. Volunteers will meet at the Christian Park Family Community Center on October 9th from 8 to 11 a.m. The goal is to make a difference by picking up litter throughout the Christian Park community. Please consider joining this worthy cause.
Let's head over to Emily for today's Crusader Sports.
Thanks, Alex. Last night, the boys' tennis team lost to Bishop Chatard in the sectional tournament. Congrats on a hard-fought season, Crusaders. Tonight, the girls' soccer team will play at Beech Grove at 6 p.m. The volleyball teams will host Monrovia with JV at 6 and varsity at 7:30. Tomorrow night, the football team will play at Triton Central at 7 p.m. Fans may purchase tickets online by clicking on the link in our video description, or you may pay $6 with cash or card at the gate. On Saturday, the cross-country team will compete in the city meet at Grant Park at 9 a.m. The boys' soccer teams will play at Greenwood starting at 10 a.m. Good luck to all our sports teams. In other sports news, a second wrestling call-out meeting will be held tomorrow at 3:30 in the cafeteria. This meeting is for those who couldn't attend the first meeting. If you could not make it to either meeting, please stop by the athletic office. That's it for today's sports. Back to Lucy and Alex for more news.
Thanks, Emily. We're continuing to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, and to go along with that, every day we're bringing you a fact or highlighting an important contribution made by individuals of Hispanic origin. Richard Valenzuela, known professionally as Richie Valens, was an American guitarist, singer, and songwriter. He helped start the Chicago rock movement with several hit songs. His most notable song was La Bamba, which he adapted from a Mexican folk song. Valens transformed the song into one with a rock rhythm and beat, and it became a hit in 1958. His song Donna also reached number 2 in the U.S.
Unfortunately, at the age of 17, Valens was killed in a plane crash in Iowa on February 3, 1959. The crash also claimed the lives of fellow musicians Buddy Holly and J.P. Richardson, along with the pilot Roger Peterson. In Don McLean's song American Pie, he refers to that date as the day the music died. In 2001, Valens was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. In order to further recognize Hispanic Americans, we'll include a couple of Crusaders sharing what Hispanic Heritage Month means to them.
A Hispanic figure I look up to is probably my mom, because after all she went through and then the life that she built for us here is pretty inspiring.
Okay, and what does Hispanic Heritage Month mean to you?
Hispanic Heritage Month means a lot to me because it makes me happy that our people are getting recognized for us, for just being us and highlighting our people and what they've done.
Who is a Hispanic person who has inspired you?
I think Eugenio Derbez is a Hispanic actor who inspired me a lot because, growing up, he was always in all the movies and all the comedies I've always watched. So he kind of showed me how a Hispanic person could be part of that industry, but also a lot my dad, because he came here when he was only 17 to work, and then now he came with not a lot of things, and now he really built a life for me and my siblings.
What does Hispanic Heritage Month mean to you?
It means a lot because a lot of times we don't get much recognition in the United States, and to have a month where we're being seen and really being shown out in public, I think that's really important. But at the same time, I feel like we should be recognized year-round, not just 1 month.
Thanks for sharing your thoughts with us, and let's all continue to recognize the contributions made by Hispanic Americans.
Let's check out our lunch menu for the next couple of days. Tomorrow is pizza day with a choice of cheese or combo pizza and mixed veggies. We'll be doing an e-learning day on Monday and Tuesday, but on Wednesday we'll have chicken Alfredo with broccoli and garlic toast. Please note that all menu items are subject to change based on availability.
Now to Heather for a look at our weather.
Thanks, Alex. We're looking at another warm day with a high of 81 and sunny skies. Overnight, it'll drop down to 57. Tomorrow will be nice again, but there are chances for rain this weekend, and it will cool down some on Sunday. Now back to Lucy and Alex for more news.
Thanks, Heather. Now let's see who's celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday.
Well then, that's it for today's news. Stay classy.
And give that little extra.